In 1939, FDR set Thanksgiving to the fourth Thursday of November, so it can occur as early as the 22nd or as late as the 28th. As Marissa has already told us, this year the weather on Thanksgiving won't be an issue in Pennsylvania or much of the country for that matter, but that hasn't been the case on some past turkey days. Let's start with a little climatology. Here's the range of high temperatures observed on Thanksgiving Day since 1950 at a few spots. There have been times when temperatures didn't get above freezing, but other times when it's been as warm as the low 70s in the southeastern part of the state. In fact, 5 of these 6 highest temperatures occurred just 4 years ago. If you're looking for snowflakes on Thanksgiving, the historical chance is less than 20% southeast of the mountains, about 1 in 3 from Scranton to State College to Pittsburgh, and about 40% in Erie. As for measurable snow, it's very unlikely in Harrisburg and Philadelphia, 10 to 15% from Scranton to Pittsburgh, and about 1 in 4 in Erie, with the ever-present risk of lake effect. As for biggest Thanksgiving Day snows, Erie got 20 inches of lake effect in 1956, while a coastal storm brought 19 inches to Scranton in 1971, when residents of Harrisburg and State College also woke up to between 8 and 9 inches. Now, there's another storm that has to be mentioned, even though it began in earnest the day after Thanksgiving. The Great Appalachian Storm of 1950 brought heavy snow and damaging winds to Pennsylvania and 20 other states, knocked out power to more than 1 million customers, and caused $70 million in damage, unprecedented at that time for any storm. The weather map on Black Friday that year showed a front cutting the state in two with much colder air in the western part of the state. A new storm developed along the front in North Carolina and raced to near Washington, D.C. a day later, bringing 3 to 6 inches of rain and hurricane-force wind gusts to southeastern Pennsylvania. Those winds pushed water up Delaware Bay with such force that the Delaware River at Philadelphia rose to its highest level on record. Meanwhile, on the cold side of the storm, heavy snow fell in eastern Ohio and western Pennsylvania, setting records not only for November but for any month. Areas in purple here got between 20 and 30 inches. Red between 30 and 40 inches, including places such as Newcastle and Meadville. The heaviest snow fell in the mountains of West Virginia, where Coburn got 5 feet in 4 days, still a state record. Pittsburgh got 27.4 inches, still the biggest snowstorm on record there. Meanwhile, in Columbus, Ohio, the Michigan-Ohio State football game was played that Saturday in blinding snow and single-digit temperatures. Michigan won this now infamous Snow Bowl 9-3, despite never getting a first down or completing a pass. The teams punted a total of 45 times, occasionally on first down, a weather-related strategy based on the idea that it was better for the other team to be on offense near their end zone, with the defense hoping for a fumble of the slippery ball. That 1950 storm has other historical significance. It occurred just a few months after the first computer weather models were developed. The storm was so severe and so poorly forecast that it became the subject of some of the first serious experiments in numerical weather prediction. Fred will be back with the extended forecast next.